I welcome you guys to week one, featuring the Carrizo Springs Wildcats versus the Uvalde Coyotes. We're gonna go ahead and go through YouTube this week. I got a camera guy here helping me this time. Uh, Louis Briseño, Breezy Briseño, both here helping out week one and see how it goes. We do have a couple of injuries to report before the game. We got number 6, Dominic Hernandez is out. Number 22, Josh Carizala is out as well. They don't look like major injuries. I don't know if how long they'll be out, but it looks like they'll be fine. Uvalde's already out here. Carrizo's still in the locker room. We have about maybe 10 minutes to kick off. We're looking at looks like a pretty packed crowd, considering everything that's all the restrictions and everything. But we still have plenty of room here for people to come in and enjoy the game. The band is not in the stands. Lou, if you can kind of show where the where the band is, it's a little bit unfortunate for them, but it's still we have the band here anyway, and it looks like they're right behind the end zone, but they haven't spaced out. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. We can get the games in, which is the most important part. So, and it looks like the Coyotes are ready to hit the sidelines. And Uvalde did not bring their band another, a restriction that has to happen. It's going to be a little different this year compared to other seasons, and but the main thing is that we get the games in. That's kind of what everybody's, hoping for. And it looks like the Wildcats are coming out of the locker room on this side of. We can barely see on this side, so the boys are coming out. So as you can see, they all have their own water jugs, and I mean, there's just going to be a little bit of a different look this year compared to years before. Following all the precautions that we have to. And they usually would give them between the 25-yard lines where they had to be close together, but this year supposedly they're going to give them the entire field so they can all be spaced out a little bit. As most of you know, this is we have a new coach this year, Coach Escobar. First year here at Carrizo, and tough for him for this first year, considering everything that's going on. But he's got him out there, and he's got him ready, and we'll see how everything turns out. Right now, we're getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner and see ROTC on the field.
job. Once again. Triple boom.
All right, and that was the Star Spangled Banner getting ready for the, I guess, the captains to go out there. I don't know how they're gonna do it this year. Can you zoom in on our head coach and see what he's wearing? He's wearing one of those. Is it a face shield? He's right between the 50 and the 45. He's the one in the purple hat.
It's hard to get it.
That's as close as you can get.
What's his face shield?
It's a face shield.
Oh, there you go. There, I can see it.
It's gonna be a weird year, you guys. So they're gonna set him up so he can run out of the tunnel to get the 2020 season going. Like I was saying, we have a whole new coaching staff. There's some of the coaches from last year, I think maybe 3 or 4 of them, but Coach Escobar brought in a couple new guys, a couple local guys that were ex-Wildcats. Elias Esquivel, a former Wildcat, defensive coordinator, and they look pretty good, didn't they, Louis, last week?
Yeah, they did. They did. The defense looked pretty decent. They got Coach Betancourt coming back as well.
Right, Coach Rojas, I think, is still here, and Coach Buendeo, yeah, and then Jesse Rodriguez, recent Wildcat, but they've been doing a good job. They've been showing a lot of energy compared to years before. And here come the Wildcats.
Now entering the field, your Carrizo Springs Fighting Wildcats.
So a season that looked iffy for a while there, and that we get it going when it's supposed to. So that's a blessing. A lot for these kids that because of everything's going on. For them to miss a season is rough. I know last year the senior class that weren't able to finish their baseball and softball seasons, that's tough. And for a senior to miss their football season is tough as well. So, you look at both sides, and there's pros and cons to each. But fact is that they're allowing them to play, and if that's if that's what's going on, then we'll be here supporting them.
Daniel Garza.
No matter what's going on. So we got captains that get one on each side. Number 70, Daniel Garza for the Wildcats, and number 2 from Uvalde, Donovan Davila. Like I said, it's going to be a little different. Now they're doing one captain from each team, and then there's a flip. And it looks like Carrizo has won the toss, and they're going to defer to the second half.
The toss, they defer to the second half.
Kicking with the wind.
Yeah, so the Cats are going to take the
Coyotes will be
Wind,
receiving football.
Kicking against the wind.
kicking against the wind. So the Cats are going to kick off the 2020. And our kicker is going to be David McDaniel. One.
It's the same time they're gonna have the wind up,
And another thing that is the first game in this new field. Last year they were able to get it done and finish it and everything. So this is the first official game on this new field. It looks really good.
Kickoff for the Coyotes. Number 2, Donovan Avila. And number 6, Ethan Luna.
Back to return for the Coyotes is number 3,
Number 21,
Hunter Raymer, and number 6, Ethan Luna.
McDaniel. Wildcat Nation, are you ready? Make some noise.
Let's go, Cats. Let's go, boys.
And here we go, you guys. 2020 Wildcat season underway. McDaniel back. There's a run up. It's a little short to about the up front, guys. He's hit it about the 30 and dropped right away by number 2, RJ Hernandez. Nice tackle there.
Return of 6 yards, making the stop for the Wildcats. Number 2, RJ.
So the
Hernandez.
Coyotes will take
On
over
the return
at about the 31-yard line.
for the Coyotes, number 6, Ethan Luna. Selection number 1 is Esteban Ortiz.
So 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. The quarterback shotgun formation takes a snap, drops back, and he looked like he's going to take a deep pass. He's got wide open, and it is caught at about the 10-yard line, and he's in for the score. So just like that, the Coyotes go deep and catch the Wildcats. A little bit of sleep on in the secondary for a quick score. So just like that, the Coyotes are up 6-0. Not the way you want to start it, Louis.
Nope. That wasn't good at all. Dang it.
Yeah, the quarterback has just had way too much time to throw it. So the Coyotes set up for the extra point, and it is good. So the Coyotes lead 7-0 after the first play. There was a deep pass, so you really can't give these quarterbacks that much time, because they'll find their there's always somebody open, and when you give them that much time, they'll usually find them. So now it's the Cats' turn. So let's see what can dial up here. All right, so back to return for the Wildcats. It looks like it's going to be number 81, Joaquin Lida.
Back to the Wildcats.
Number 2, RJ Hernandez.
And number 81, Joaquin Lira.
Kicking for the Coyotes, number 31, Martin Malik. And there's a run up and the kick. And it's going to look like it's going to be picked up by number 2. It's taking it out at about the 10. Makes somebody miss, still on his feet, down to about the 20-yard line. So it's about a 20-yard return for RJ Hernandez.
To the 19-yard line.
And looks like they're going to give him the 19. But a nice little return there that he had to go pick up inside the end zone. So right all the way out to the 19-yard line. So it's going to be first down, Cats.
Now taking the field, your Carrizo Springs.
So we got
Fighting line.
quarterback number 12, Austin Reyes. And we got some whistles. So who's the running back there, Lou?
Hard to see.
Because we know that 2 of our running backs are out, so is that number 15 maybe? It looks like number...
It might be.
Might be Ramirez.
No, it's not.
That's either number 15 or number...
Number 15.
It might be 15.
Yeah, I think it's 15, Sergio Sonora there in the backfield with Reyes. And 2 receivers to the far side, so still don't know what they're discussing.
Good time.
Yeah, it looked like there might be a time issue. Because the clock says 10:23, so they might reset it to... So we're waiting for something to happen. The ref's still looking that way toward the scoreboard.
Official timeout review.
Like I said, it says 10:23, and they might be waiting for them to... All right, so now they moved it up to 10 minutes, 35 seconds.
You're ready.
So that was the whole issue there. So it's first down, Wildcats at the 19-yard line with Reyes. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the far side. Reyes keeps the ball, gets hit at about the 22-yard line, pushes forward to about the 25. So a nice gain of about maybe 6-7 yards for Reyes.
Gain of 7 yards, and they bring up 2nd and 3. for the
So
Wildcats.
2nd and 3 for the Wildcats. And it is Sonora in the backfield with Reyes there. Number 4, Kevin Castellanos. And I think it's number 2, RJ Hernandez, the 2 receivers to the far side. Castellanos. Oh, I thought he kept the ball, but it's a quarterback kept it. So he's still running, still pushing the pile forward. So it's a first down run for Reyes.
9 yards, moving the ball out to the 35-yard line.
Gains about
Brings
9
up
yards to up to about the
1st and 10 for the
35-yard line.
Wildcats.
So a nice keeper there by Reyes. So it's first down, Wildcats at the 35-yard line. So same formation for the Wildcats. Reyes takes the snap and he keeps it again, and he gets hit. Maybe loss of one or just back to the line of scrimmage. That's just gonna depend where they spot it.
Austin carry no gain on the play, brings up second and 10 yards for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they're just gonna mark him for no gain, so it's 2nd and 10. And it looks like they're gonna have to maybe throw one here because what they're doing is the corners are starting to cheat a little bit. Reyes takes a snap, drops back in a quick pass, and it is mishandled but caught.
Pass complete to number 2, R.J. Hernandez.
So R.J. Hernandez catches it
Gain of 5 yards on the play.
and gets hit, and it looks like he's slow to get
Gain
up,
of
but
play for the Coyotes, number 1, Esteban Ortiz.
he seems to be fine. I don't know if they're gonna actually stop the play. So it's gonna be 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats. So it's a 3rd and 5 for the Cats at the 40-yard line. Play clock down to 13 seconds. So you got Castellanos under center. And the give is to number 12. But he's hit immediately and dropped for a loss of about maybe 3 yards. So the Cats are going to have to punt it away. Yeah, it looks like the number 42 there for the Coyotes. It looks like he's a linebacker and just kind of shot straight through. So it's 4th and 9, maybe 4th and 8. Number 25 to punt it away is J.B. Puente. And there it is. Hits it about the 45, takes a short bounce. And it's going to be picked up at about the 42-yard line.
Ball swatted down at the 42-yard line. Punt of 21 yards. Punting the ball for the Wildcats.
That's a freshman punter there,
J.B. Puente.
J.B. Puente.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
So we got actually 2 freshmen out there right now. Evan Castellanos. So we got 4 wideouts, and the quarterback looks like he's going to get just missed by number 34, but he gets hit. And that's what they need. They need to put pressure on him. Let him
making the stop for the Wildcats.
back there looking at receivers.
Number 21, David McDaniel.
So they had 4 receivers on the far side and 1 on this side, and they still have the same formation. So there's nobody there helping the block. So if you can bring in pressure, and it's a quick pass to the running back, caught number 3, still in his feet, Hunter Raymer, and gets knocked out after about gain of about maybe 13, 14 yards. Enough for a first down.
13 yards, making the stop for the Wildcats. Number 15, Sergio Sonora. Ball spotted out of bounds
So at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. They got 4 receivers. And it looks like 1 receiver on the far side there. Quarterback takes the snap, it's dropping back, and he's gonna just again. He's got a man wide open, but he's gonna overthrow him. And that's the same play that looks like they caught him. It looks like it's a double move. That's why he's, you know, a lot of space between him and the cornerback. So they're just dropping back and throwing bombs. There you go, same thing. It's a quick shovel pass there to number 3. Hunter Raymer gets hit after a gain of about 12 and dropped at about the 31-yard line.
Gain of 13, making the stop for the Wildcats. Number 21, David Daniels, and Kyle Bersingo.
So again, same formation. 4 receivers. And the snap quarterback takes a pass, and he's got a man wide open. Makes a man miss. Number 11, still on his feet, cuts back inside and takes it in for the touchdown. This is, I think that's his second score already. Number 11,
31 yards
Christian Rivera.
to number 11, Christian Rivera.
So it looks like the Coyotes are nothing but passing. I don't think they've run the ball yet.
Not
Have they?
once.
Not once, right?
No.
So there's the extra point, and it is good. So the
Extra point is good. 14. Your Fighting Wildcats coming up.
It's a whistle for it.
but we had some whistles there. I don't know what. Oh, it's sideline warning, I guess.
Yeah. Someone went in Uvalde.
Don't forget to head on down to the concession stand.
So Uvalde's offense is just looks like it's just nothing but passing. So the Cats are gonna have to either add another defensive back or add another
A bit of pressure on the
another
quarterback.
linebacker to just come in and put pressure on the quarterback, not to give him time for those receivers to get downfield.
.530 left.
So we got 5:30 left in the first quarter. All right, so we got R.J. Hernandez and Joaquin
Back to
Lita
the
back.
Wildcats, number 2, R.J.
Back to
Hernandez.
return for the Wildcats.
And number 81, Joaquin Lira.
And there's the kick. It's going to be one of the. Looks like it went right over the up man, out of bounds. So it's going to be
Flag on the play.
what at the where do they put it, at the 40? They always change that rule. They went from
31.
to 20 to 25, and then I have no idea where it is now. It's the 30, yeah.
Ball spot is down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
So the Wildcats had a nice little drive there going, and then well, they just kind of, put 9 guys on the box, and that was it. So I mean, we gotta have to, throw a little bit. So here come the Cats with Reyes, and now number 34, Oscar Ramirez, in the backfield, and the give is the quarterback keeper again. Oh, and he's still on his feet. Bounces out of the pile there
5 yards.
for about
On
maybe
the carry for the
4 or
Wildcats,
5 yards.
Number
So
12, Austin Reyes moving the ball out to the 34-yard line.
Reyes with some tough running there.
Gain of 5 yards on the play.
Push back, guys. Second and 5. Let's go catch.
So again, same formation with is it Oscar? It is still Oscar, right? Oscar Ramirez still in the backfield. Reyes takes the snap, still on his feet. It looks like he's got some room. Still on his feet, and he looks like he powers forward for the first down.
Making a stop for the Coyotes, number 30, Daniel Chapa.
Dropped at about the 40-yard line, but it's enough for a first down.
Moving the ball out to the 40-yard line, brings up first and 10 for the Wildcats.
So we have 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
Keep the defense on.
If they can just drop a couple passes to keep that defense honest, I think the run will still keep working. I mean, even if they don't complete the passes, just to get those little safeties from.
Open it up a little bit.
Reyes takes the snap, keeps it. He's got some blockers, got a little bit of room at the 45 to the 50, still on his feet, and pushed out of bounds. But again, a nice little run there by Reyes, maybe 12 yards, so down to about the 48-yard line.
48-yard line, gain of 12 yards in the play, making the play for the Coyotes.
So the Cats with a nice
Number 10,
drive here,
Zachary Lambert.
finding some room, finding some holes.
Wildcats.
So it's first down for the Cats in Coyote territory at the 48-yard line. So again, set formation number 85, Holton Brady on the far side. Reyes takes the snap and gives it to Oscar, but he's hit and dropped.
Loss of 2 yards in the play, moving the ball to midfield.
So he gets hit, and then I think it's a loss of 2 yards down to the 50-yard line.
Making the stop for the Coyotes, number 72, Hector Nahara.
Good pass or something.
Yeah, it's just
On the carry for
we
the
need to drop a
Wildcats,
couple
number
passes
34,
just so
Oscar
they can
Ramirez. Brings up second and 12 for the Wildcats.
just hold those linebackers just a little bit to give the running back a little bit of room. So it's second and 12 for the Cats. Ramirez in the backfield with Reyes, takes a snap, he drops back, and he gets hit, still on his feet, but gets dropped for a big sack.
Austin Reyes met by a pack of Coyotes.
So that's a big loss there
Loss
for
of
the
11
Wildcats.
yards,
It's,
timeout on the field called by the Wildcats. Stopping the clock
so
with
loss of about
2:49.
11 yards there, so it's third and maybe about,
Once
what,
again, we'd like to
20?
welcome everybody to Frankfurter Stadium for the
3?
matchup between the visiting Uvalde Coyotes and your Carrizo Springs Fighting Wildcats.
So timeout
Just a
called
reminder, while in the
by the
stadium,
Wildcats.
please keep your mask on. Once again, mask must remain on while in the stadium. And please remember social distancing.
3rd and 24 coming up.
We got 2 minutes, 49 seconds left in the first quarter. So the Cats have had 2 pretty good drives. It's just those, those plays where they get pushed backwards, and then, when they got to pass, sometimes you just got to let the ball go.
Yeah. They need to try something new.
Even if you throw it out of bounds, yeah, just don't lose those yards. But
Uvalde seems to have everybody up.
yeah, they once they figure out that if they're not gonna, maybe throw a couple of those little cornerbacks are cheating a little bit, where they just, they're not even paying attention to the receivers. So here we go. It's 3rd and long. 2 receivers to each side. Reyes with, I think, Sonora in the backfield. So Reyes takes the snap. He's rolling to the right, and it looks like he wants to throw it, but he keeps it. And I think it's no gain.
Austin Reyes
So
on
it's
the
gonna
carry for
be
the Wildcats.
fourth
Gains
down
1
for the
yard on play,
Cats.
met by a pack of Coyotes. Brings
They're
up
gonna
4th
give
down
him 1
for the
yard, so
Wildcats.
it's fourth and long for the Cats. Back to punt again, number 25, JB Puente. Back to receive for the Coyotes is Christian Rivera. And there's a punt.
Short punt.
Short punt takes a Wildcat bounce all the way down to about the 29-yard line. Picked up by number 2, RJ Hernandez.
Punch up 32 yards. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
So another set of downs for Uvalde here.
Short punt.
See what adjustments they make.
Wildcat Nation.
And they've got it's
Make
4
some
receivers
noise.
again.
Gotta get to that quarterback, guys.
And they got to just pressure the quarterback, not give these receivers time to get downfield. Quarterback takes a snap, and it's a pitch back to number 1, who cuts it back, still on his feet, and he gets hit maybe about after a gain of about 5. So that looks like it was basically their first run.
By number 9,
Number 9.
David Gospel. Gain of 5 yards on the play.
Number 9, Juvenal Esparza on the carry. All right, so same formation. Quarterback takes the snap, and it looks
Right
like
on the
it's a
play.
false start on Uvalde. The receiver took off before.
False start is the call against the Coyotes. 5 yards marked off. Brings
So it
up
looks like
2nd
the
down and 10 yards.
Cats are dropping back 3, 4, 5, 6 guys
shout out
with
to
one
the
linebacker.
team.
Well, now they got number 21 McDaniel and number 9 David Castro.
Gotta get him. Gotta get him pressure. What's going on?
So here we go, same formation, and McDaniel comes to the edge, and there they come,
That's a lot of time.
and he's got plenty of time, and it looks like that's a close interception there
Pass incompleted.
by number 2 RJ Hernandez. That was close, but there was some pressure put on there that made the quarterback kind of throw that pass a little bit sooner than he wanted, and that's what the Cats need. So this is 3rd and long for the Coyotes. So let's see what they do. Same formation with the 4 receivers on the far side with 1, and it looks like we got 58 seconds left in the quarter. Here we go, and the Cats again putting pressure on him, and the quarterback got somebody wide open, and it looks like it's number 14 still on his feet, but a big gain there.
Number 11, Christian Rivera.
And it's number 11 again, Rivera. That
Big
number 11 needs to get covered.
Number
For first down.
Jose Urita.
So, and for the Coyotes,
44-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
but that's I think the Cats have got a little bit of something going on there. If they can put this little bit of pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback takes the snap, 4 receivers, and here they come. And again, it's a quick pass to number 6, who's still on his feet, down to about the 30-yard line.
15 yard.
There's about a 15-yard gain down to the 30-yard line. First down for the Coyotes.
Ball spotted down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
So again, 4 receivers. And quarterback and one of the receivers in motion. And it's a quick pass again to number 11. and he gets hit and dropped by number
Completion number 11.
number 9,
First and better,
David
being part of the
Castro.
Wildcats. Number 9, David Castro. Gain of 9 yards. And then open the ball out to the 21-yard line.
So we got a 2nd and 1, and I think that's the end of the quarter.
Called by the
Nope. Yeah, it is the end of the quarter. Yeah.
end of the first quarter. Heading into the second, Uvalde Coyotes 14. Your Fighting Wildcats on defense.
All right, guys. So we're gonna take a quick break here for the on the radio station that we're on in Eagle Pass. They're also putting the game on the radio. If you guys have can't be near a TV or whatever, you're on the road and you can get that station. They're putting the game on, and they're gonna put them on all season. We're gonna take a quick break so they can get their sponsors in. All right, guys, we're back. The quarterback gets it to number 3, who's still on his feet and has got plenty of room, and he's gonna walk into the end zone, basically untouched.
Number 3, Hunter Reamer in for the touchdown.
So number 3,
21
Hunter
yards
Reamer in for the
rush
score for the
for the
Coyotes.
touchdown.
So number 5, Miller Carnes, the kicker,
Extra
and
point
it
is
is
good.
good. So the Coyotes up 21-0 on the Wildcats. So again, folks, we're on YouTube. The link is right below. So if anybody wants to share it and tell people, this is where we're going to be basically showing all the games this year, and only for this year because the UAL allowed it because of the
Great job.
COVID and social distance and all that kind of stuff. So they were allowed this year to show it on Fridays. And this is where we're going to be doing them also, like I said, on the radio, 94.5,
Number 81.
94.3, I'm sorry.
Let's go, guys.
All right, so the Cats need to respond here. Number 31 for the Coyotes, back to kick, Martin Malik. And we got a whistle here. Oh, the ball fell. Gonna have to. All right, so here's a run up, and it's gonna be picked up by number 2. RJ Hernandez still on his feet, hit at about the 27, drop and falls forward to about the 30-yard line. So first down for the Wildcats.
For the Coyotes.
And we just got to finish the drives. I mean, for big games, it's just, that
Yeah.
same type of plays that are moving them backwards. So, but then again, remember we have a couple big time injuries on our running backs. You know, we got Josh Carizales out and Dominic Hernandez, and those are big time players that, you know, hard to replace on offense. So we got three receivers to the far side. Reyes with the Sonora in the backfield. And the give is to Castellanos, who's hit as soon as he's given the ball, then loss of about maybe
On the carry for the
5
Wildcats,
yards.
number 4, Evan Castellanos. Lost of 4 yards in the play.
And like I said, these safeties are just basically starting to come in, you know. Reyes takes a snap and he's hit and dropped maybe after a gain of about maybe 2 yards. It looked like he was gonna quick pass, but decided to keep it. But the Coyotes got they got a pretty good sized guy right there in the middle. So we got 3rd and long for the Wildcats. So 3 receivers to the far side. Reyes in shotgun formation takes the snap, and he's going to take a quick pass, and it's overthrown just a little bit out of RJ Hernandez's read. So it's going to be 4th and 17 for the Cats. So another punt coming up for the Wildcats. Number 11, Christian Rivera and Esteban Ortiz back for the Coyotes with number 25, JB Puente back to punt. And there's the snap and the kick.
Good punt.
Nice punt there. Taken by number 11, Rivera, who's being chased down, but he's got the corner still in his feet. Tries to cut back, hit by number 2, and still on his feet. Number 4, the ball is loose, picked up by number 3, Oscar Briseño, and it's Wildcat ball. So number 44 there, Jared Guess with a nice hit. The ball popped out, and the Cats picked it up. And it looked like he was just one guy from breaking it. But nice job there by the Wildcats. So it's Wildcat ball. And I think that falls into trying to do a little bit too much with the football. But, you know, the Cats capitalize on the turnover. So it's first down, Cats at about the 25-yard line.
See if you can move the ball this time.
So it looks like there's a discussion there. Oh, and there was a flag afterwards, so that's what happened. Yeah, it's going to be a personal foul on the Coyotes after the turnover, so
Wildcat Nation.
they're going to add 15 yards.
Make some noise.
Gotta get a push up front. The line's getting dominated.
So we're starting at the 40-yard line.
So the original spot was the 25, with the 15 yards going to be at the 40 because of the personal foul. So
Personal foul against the Coyotes.
So it's going to be first down Wildcats at the 40.
With the ball to the 40-yard line, brings up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
So the Cats catching a little bit of a break here, a little bit of momentum. So, all right, so here we go. Reyes takes the snap,
I know.
gives to
Go to them.
Ramirez, who's still on his feet but gets hit.
You know what?
Still on his feet. Still on his feet. The pile's still going.
Oh,
And he's
oh,
still running.
There you go.
Some hard running.
That is big time running there by number 34, Oscar Ramirez.
Oh, he's down.
And
He's
there he is now. He's just
Gain of 6 yards on the play. Moving the
getting
ball
hit
out
from
to
everywhere,
the
but big time running by number
46
34.
yard
Gain of
line.
6 yards.
So it's a hard 6 there for Oscar Ramirez.
Showed a lot of heart in that run.
So the Cats not showing no quit here. They're still running hard no matter what. So it's 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line. They got 2 receivers. So left side 1.
Quick pass over here.
They got Ramirez and Reyes in the backfield. Ramirez takes the snap, keeps it. It's got a little bit of room, and he falls forward. Maybe he's going to be a yard short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1
3 yards, making the stop for the Coyotes. Number 14
for the Wildcats. 49-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats.
So you got 8 minutes, 15 seconds in the first half with the Cats 3rd and 1 at the 49-yard line. Looks like it's a little bit of a bunch formation, and the Coyotes are all coming. And Reyes keeps it, and he gets hit and is pushed backwards, but they're going to give him.
This one way short.
Austin Reyes on the carry.
They're going to give him about half a yard there, so it's going to be 4th
And inches.
and really close. So let's see what they decide to do here. So it's about what, half a yard maybe?
Yes, sir.
Brings up 4th and inches for the Wildcats.
Now they bring everybody.
And the Coyotes brought everybody.
Yes, they have everybody up in the box.
Going for it.
So again, it's going to be
Okay.
4th and inches for the Wildcats. Here we go. Reyes takes a snap, and he's got room. He's got the quarter, and there he goes. Oh, and he's pushed out of bounds right as he's gonna break away from the pile. So nice run there by Reyes.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
We got some
Brings up 1st and 10 for the
He needed
Wildcats.
one more step in the, and he would have. He was just about to break away from the pile there.
Gain of 11
So it's
yards.
first down for the Wildcats. Stepped out at the 40-yard line. So the Cats keeping the drive alive here with 6 minutes, 58 seconds left.
Is it behind a little bit?
So here we go. 2 receivers to the far side. Reyes, shotgun formation, takes the snap and gives it to number 81, Joaquin Lira, and he gets hit after a gain of about maybe 1 yard.
Making the play for the Wildcats, number 81, Joaquin Lira, making the stop for the Coyotes.
You don't want.
Number 30, Daniel Chapa, gain of 1 yard on the play.
Okay, the first one.
So the Cats in Coyote territory at the 39-yard line, 2nd and 9. A receiver to each side. Got one in the slot. Reyes
Handoff,
gives
Ramirez.
to number 34, Ramirez, and is dropped and pushed backwards.
Oscar
And
Reyes
again,
on
these
the
are
carry,
the
met
number
by
21 and number
number
14
Frank
are
Alvarez.
coming from the backfield. So
Lost
these
2 yards
guys,
on the play. Brings up 3rd and 11 for the Wildcats.
so it's going to be 3rd and 11.
They track this through.
Yeah, I think a screen would be. 'Cause here they come. And Reyes rolling to the left, and he's throwing it, and he's
Complete.
a little bit short on lead. I think that's who it was. He had number 81. So it's 4th and 11. And Reyes was rolling to the right side, but just was not able to get. So it looks like they're gonna. It's 4th and 11. It looks like they're gonna punt it away. So 5 minutes 27 seconds left in the half.
Had a little promising drive there for a bit.
Yeah, that's what's happening with the drives. They're starting off pretty good. They just need to finish them. We got 5 seconds left. Okay, now. Well, but the refs just stopped the play, so they can't throw the flag if he came in and stopped it.
Good job, guys. Good job. No dead air, okay?
Yeah.
Position.
So they're gonna give him the flag anyway.
It's probably against the Wildcat, 5 yard marked off. Down in 4th.
The ref stopped it.
Yeah, the ref did stop the play, and then
They were trying to get it off.
so again it's now 4th and 16. Went it back to punt it, number 11 for the Coyotes, Christian Rivera. And there's a punt. Nice punt. Rivera's going to catch it at about the 22, at the 18, and he's got room on the sideline, steps out of bounds at about the maybe, I'm going to say about the 30-yard line, but there's a flag at about the 36. And it looks like it's usually a block behind the back on these punts. So let's see. So it's a holding on the Coyotes, so that's going to push them back 10 yards from that spot. So they're going to be 1st and 10 at about the 20,
Illegal block in the back is the call against the Coyotes.
25 maybe.
Person holding is the call against the Coyotes. 10 yards marked off, moving the ball back to the 25-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
5:15 left. Second quarter.
5:15 left in the half. All right, so we got 3 receivers to the far side, quarterback shotgun formation, and the give is to the running back, number 3. It's just way maybe to about 7 or 8 yards, but there's another flag.
Daniel Stebbins making the stop for the Wildcats, number 61. Joshua Vargas, flag on the play.
Sideline warning.
Infraction is the call against the Wildcats.
So it's going to be 2nd and about maybe 3 for the Coyotes. With 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in the half. All right, so the quarterback takes the snap, drops back, and he's going to launch it there. Oh, and he's going to... It looked like he just overthrew him.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 11. Christian Rivera, incomplete on the coverage for the Wildcats.
Incomplete. That's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Coyotes. So 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback takes the snap, and the give is to number 3, the running back. And he gets hit, and he's short
On the carry for the Coyotes.
a yard. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 1.
Hunter Reaver making the stop for the Wildcats. Number 9.
Is
David
it 4th
Johnson,
down? I thought
number
it was supposed to be
2.
4th down. It should be 4th down. And the give is to the running back, and he's going to be Stop. Oh, they see where they spot it, but that's supposed to be a fourth down.
I thought it was fourth down.
Met by number 9, David Cottrell, leading the charge.
This is third. No, it's
Gain
fourth.
of
He didn't
1
get it.
yard, moving the ball out to the 35-yard line. It looks like enough for the first down.
Should they get him the first down?
Well, they gave him the first down anyway, but so first down for the Coyotes at the 35-yard line. Quarterback rolling, hits number 11 in stride, still makes a guy miss, still on his feet. He gets hit and dropped at about the 39-yard line. So another big-time catch for number 11.
Making the stop for the Wildcats, number 85. Colton Brady, number 15.
So Christian Rivera having himself a half there. So here we go.
Goes back.
Takes the snap, dropping back. He's looking, still has plenty of time. Still looking, and he's going to take a quick pass. Open man by himself, number 6. Is still on his feet. And hit finally dropped at the 10-yard line, but that's just too much time for a quarterback. 3 minutes, 52 seconds.
Number 85, Colton Brady. Gain of 29 yards, moves the ball out to the 10-yard line. Brings up first and goal for the Coyotes.
So 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback, it gives it to number 3. He's got some room, and he's hit, and he falls into the end zone. So touchdown for the Coyotes. Is it number 3? Hunter Raymer. Another touchdown on the board. And waiting for the extra point there. And it is right down the middle. So it is 28 to 0 for the Coyotes.
Coming up.
All right, so we're gonna throw it to the radio station for their sponsors, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, folks, we're back with number 2 and number 81 back to receive for the Wildcats. And we have a score update. Refugio 14, Divine 7 in the second quarter. All right, there's and the kick. And it looks like it's going to be RJ Hernandez, still on his feet, trying to get to the outside. And he does, 30, 35, still got plenty of room. And he kind of falls forward. That's a nice return there by RJ Hernandez.
Making the stop, number 30, Daniel Chapa, moving the ball out to the 40-yard line. Brings up first and 10 for the Wildcats.
So again, folks, it's just the the drives are moving. It's just can't finish them. 3:16 left in the half. So we've got a timeout by the Wildcats.
Timeout on the field, caught by the Wildcats, stopping the clock with 3:16 left in the second quarter.
4 seconds left before.
So we'll give the registration another quick break here so they can work their sponsors, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, so we're back. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left in the half. Cats ball at looks like it's at the 40-yard line. We've got Evan Castellanos, shotgun formation, takes a snap, and he keeps it. He's got a little bit of a room there, and it's dropped after a gain of about maybe 4 yards.
4 yards.
So 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats. Freshman quarterback. That's right. So that's
This kid looks promising.
number 2, RJ Hernandez, and number 81 are the receivers, one to each side. Castellanos takes the snap, and he keeps it. It's got a little bit of room, fighting through, and he gets maybe another 2-3 yards there. So it's going to be 3rd and about 4 yards.
Castellanos on the carry for the Wildcats.
No, 3rd and 3.
3 yards, making the stop for the Coyotes. Number 25.
So 2 minutes, 18 seconds in the half.
3rd and 4. Let's go, guys.
So here we go. We're the same formation. Castellanos takes a snap, rolling to the left. Looks like he's gonna try and throw it. He gets hit as he throws it. Now is that an incomplete, or are they gonna call it a fumble? So they're gonna call it an incomplete pass.
4th down for the
So
Wildcats.
it's 4th and 3 for the Cats
Making the stop, number 42.
with a minute 44 left. And that was close. So I mean, it could have easily been called a fumble there, but the ref was right there and called it a pass. So it's 4th down for the Cats. And we got number 25, JP Puente, another freshman. Takes the snap, and he kicks it, and a little bit of a pressure there, but he was able to get the kick away, but only maybe about 5 yards.
15 yards. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. 134 left in the second. Don't forget to visit the concession stand. And while you're down there, please remember, keep your mask on and social distancing.
So again, the Coyotes leading 28-0 with a minute and 34 seconds left in the half.
A big shout out to the Carrizo Springs Security, Campus Police. Great job.
So 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, with the number 2 still quarterback, taking the snap, drops back. Again, no pressure whatsoever, and he's going to find somebody.
That man was open.
And the guy was open, he just dropped it.
Pass intended for number 6.
He didn't hit that. He didn't bump that guy.
So there's
The police brings up second
There's
down
4
the
linemen for the
Coyotes.
Wildcats, and they've got 5 guys blocking. So there's no pressure coming in there. And his quarterback is basically just looking to see who's open. So 3 receivers again to the far side, quarterback shotgun formation, and we've got a Wildcat came across. Oh, there you go. Oh, and number 3 just missed him, and he's dropping back, has a man wide open, and he drops it. Number 6. Who was that? Oscar Vicenia came in pretty hard, and quarterback just spun away from him a little bit. But again, that's what we need to just pressure him and make him, roll out and throw those passes before he wants to. So
3rd down, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Coyotes with 1 minute and 21 seconds left. I'm gonna say they've ran the ball 5 times at the most.
If that. Not passing the whole game.
Yeah, passes. I mean, that's all it is. So see if the Cats can put pressure here. They give it to number 3, and he's met there by number 25, who loses the ball. Number 25, JP Wentham beats number 3, Hunter Raymer, and the ball pops out, but one of the linemen for the Coyotes was able to fall on it. And folks, that's a freshman right there.
Number 25.
True freshman. We got a
James
couple
You got a true freshman out there, and he just hit that number 3 straight on.
They're going down to 4th down.
So they're going on a 4th and 10. They're going for it, and here come the Cats. Vicenia fighting off that block, and the number 1 is wide open.
number 1.
First down for the Coyotes. So we got 39 seconds left.
For the Coyotes.
So the receiver went out of bounds, so it is 39 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Coyotes at about the 42-yard line. Quarterback takes the snap, and he's loose. He's got it about the 40 to 30, makes another guy miss 20, and he's hit at about the 10-yard line.
Donovan Davila on the carry for the Coyotes. Making the stop
So a
for the
big run
Wildcats,
there by number 2,
TJ Zubia.
Donovan Davila.
32 yards.
So they spike it to stop the clock with 20 seconds left. And again, it's just those little mistakes that are turning these small little plays into big plays.
Stopping the clock with 20 seconds left.
Timeout Wildcats.
So again, we'll give the radio station some time here for their sponsors.
When they would adjust, they would start doing quick passes, but
All right, here we go. It's first and is it first and goal or first and 10?
1st and 10.
Yeah, it's about the 11-yard line. So first down for the Coyotes. Again, 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback takes the snap, is rolling to the left, and he's got room over there. He's gonna throw it, and it is dropped, thrown a little bit behind him. So it is gonna be second down with 13 seconds left.
13 seconds left before half.
13 seconds left in the half.
So it's gonna be same formation here. And the Cats trying to get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback here. And I'm telling you, if he can get pressure, he's going to throw one of these. It's going to get picked out. So here we go. They give us to number 3. And Gasto brings him down after a gain of about maybe 3 yards. And Uvalde called a timeout here with 3 seconds left. So what are they going to do? So we've got a timeout by the Coyotes with 3 seconds left. It's going to be third and about maybe 8 yards. And this is basically the last play of the half.
Let's go. So these guys have to come all the way and get their water to.
Yeah, they got each player's got their own jug of water, so a little bit of time here for the radio sponsors, guys. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, so this is going to be the last play of the half, no matter what happens, because there's 3 seconds. So even a quick pass, it's just not enough time. So this is it. Same formation, 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback takes the snap, dropping back, and the Cats are coming. They're still putting pressure on. There you go. That's exactly what they've been needing to do the entire game. Don't give this guy some time. So number 34, Oscar Briseño with the sack. And that's the end of the half. Wait a minute. That didn't take 2 seconds. There's 1 second left on the clock.
Wow.
There's no way that took 2 seconds. No, sir. That did. No, come on.
Wow.
That play took 2 seconds? No way, that can't.
That is a lot
Come
longer
on.
than that. That's crazy.
That's as long as 2 seconds is. So they're going to say that play was 2 seconds and they called a timeout. He looked around a little bit and one of our guys missed him and then finally got him, sacked him, and all that was 2 seconds. So no, now they're putting 2 seconds on the clock. So that took 1 second.
1 second play.
That's a 1 second play.
I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know what happened there, but there was 3 seconds left, and now there's 2. I mean, even the coaches for the Coyotes are gone.
Yep.
That's crazy. Well,
Hopefully you can stop him again this time.
now they're gonna kick it. So this is gonna be a what? It's at the 34 yard kick. All right, let's see number 5. Miller Carnes, the kicker. So let's see what happens here. And it's deep, and I don't know if
Good.
he
That's good.
he got it. So that play took longer than the one before. So so that's a halftime, guys, and it's going to be Uvalde leading 31-0. And we'll be back at the start of the third quarter, you guys. Don't go away. All right, guys, we're back to the start of the second half.
Number 2.
The Cats will be receiving. We got number 2
Evan
and number 4.
Yeah,
Back to receive is Evan Castellanos and number 2, RJ Hernandez. And there's a kick. It's going to be short kick. Looks like it's going to be picked up by number 5, Christian. Is it still on his feet, still driving forward to about the 39-yard line? That's Christian de la Cruz.
Number 5, Christian de la Cruz, moving the ball out to the
So that was a short kick and
40-yard line.
gain of about maybe 20, 25 yards there.
11 yards for the Wildcats. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
So let's see what the Cats talking about in the locker room there.
so
See
just
some adjustments and see what they can do here.
Quarterback.
Austin.
They got Reyes back at quarterback with Sonora back in the backfield there. 2 receivers to each side. All right, and Reyes takes the snap, and the keeper is still on his feet. He's got some room to the outside. Breaks it there. Looks like there's a face mask there, but they're not going to call it. Nice run there for about maybe 14 yards down to the 46-yard line.
Number 10.
Only going to give him the 47-yard line, but it's still enough for a first down.
They move the ball out to the 47-yard line and brings up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
See him coming in this direction. Uvalde's backing up a little bit on defense.
All right, so here we go with the Cats. Reyes takes the snap, still on his feet, makes a guy miss. Still on his feet.
Out of
Bounces
bounds.
out of bounds.
38.
What about this
39? Moving the ball out to
30,
the
34-yard line?
He's 34.
39
So 2 big
yard
runs
line.
there by
Making the stop, number
Austin
11,
Reyes.
Christian Rivera. Ball spotted down at the 34-yard line, brings up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
So first down Wildcats at the 34-yard line of the Coyotes. And Reyes hands it off this time to Sonora, who falls forward to about the 30-yard line for a gain of about maybe 4 or
Making
5.
the stop of the Coyotes, number 30, Daniel Chapa. Gain of 4 yards on the play.
So the Cats
On
coming
the
out
carry for the Wildcats, number 15.
with a little bit of fire there, down to 10 minutes, 45 seconds in the third quarter. So,
2nd and 6.
so second down for the Wildcats. Oh, and Reyes keeps it, and he's got some room to the outside, still on his feet. Breaks a couple of tackles down to about the 10-yard line.
Number
And
12,
another big run by Austin Reyes.
Making the stop, number 11.
So it's going to be first
First
and
and
goal
ball spotted down at the 10-yard line.
at the 10-yard line for the Wildcats.
First and goal
So,
for the
Big
Wildcats.
run by Austin.
so Reyes coming out like a madman in the second half with 3 big runs there. And the Coyotes came with some pressure there, and Reyes was able to keep the ball and gain some big yards. So quick pass to the outside.
There you go.
Number 2 catches it down to about the 5-yard line. CJ Hernandez, RJ Hernandez, I'm sorry.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
So down to about the 5 or 6-yard line. So they're going to give him the 6-yard line. So the Cat's knocking on the door here.
Well, that's an offside.
And Reyes keeps it. Keeps
Touchdown.
pushing, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Austin Reyes pushes his way into the end zone. There's a flag, but it looks like it's offsides on the Coyotes.
Also, is the call against the Coyotes.
I'll tell you.
So it's a big time
Line.
Austin Reyes drive there. Big time runs and
Wildcats.
forces his way into the end zone. So the Cats put 6 on the board. And come out right away and make a statement drive there. So the Cats number 4, Evan Castellanos, for the extra point, and it is short.
What was
The
it?
extra point is no good.
Yeah, it was short, no good. But the Cats on the board to make the score 31-6. But that looked pretty easy.
Yeah, they did. Coach must have got him, fired him up a
So
little
they
bit.
just fired him up and kind of figured out, okay, what was working. Because those were, I think, like 3-4 big runs. All right, so here we go. McDaniel back to kick. And there's a run up. And it's going to be a really short kick. And it's recovered by one of the first line guys. And then he wasn't sick, but he was still able to fall on it. So it's going to be short field for the Coyotes. So it's 1st and 10 at about the 48-yard line. So let's see what the Wildcat defense can do here.
Formation.
Chips
All right, so we got 3 receivers
on the right.
to the left side, 2 to the far side here. We got 1 in motion, and the give is to number 3, but the quarterback keeps it instead, and he's still running up the middle. So it's a big gain there by the quarterback. Number 2, Donovan Davila, to about the 36-yard line, so about 14-yard gain there.
Making the stop for the Wildcats. Number 2, R.J. Hernandez.
So 2 receivers to each side for the Coyotes, and we got number 18, Peyton Manning, for the Coyotes. It looked like him, right? So here we go. The give is to number 3, Hunter Raymer, still on his feet, breaking a couple of tackles, and there's a flag over there. So let's see what that is.
Making the stop for the Wildcats, number 9, David Castro.
So what did you see over there with the
Gain
flag?
20
behind
yards.
the back.
Flag behind the back.
So did they walk.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So there,
Illegal
I
block
think he was able to get enough
Coyotes.
for the first down, but let's see what.
10 yards is marked off.
So it's going to
Ball will
be.
spotted down at the 35-yard line.
It's going to be first down at the 35-yard line. So 1st and
Here's
9.
up. 1st and 9 for the Coyotes.
So they've got quarterback number 18 in there. Jordan Curtis. And takes a snap and a handoff to number 3, but he's met at the
No game.
line of scrimmage, so
Making the stop
they
for
give
the
1 yard.
Wildcats,
That's going to
number
be
9,
pretty generous. So it
David
looks like
Castro,
there is
and
no
number
gain.
3, Oscar
got-
Briseño.
Oscar Briseño and
No
David
gain.
Castro there
That brings
on
up
the
2nd
tackle.
down for the Coyotes.
So that was enough of that quarterback. So they bring in their starter here, number 2. Takes the snap, drops back, and he lets it go, and it is caught
Pass
by
is
number
number
1 right at the
is
6-yard line
second
by Esteban Ortiz there. Nice
Ball
catch there.
spotted down at the 6-yard line, brings up
So it's first and goal
for the Coyotes.
for the Coyotes. So he got 7 minutes, 57 seconds, and quarterback takes the snap. And there goes number 54, grabbed him, and he's a nice tackle from behind.
Nice stop by number 54.
Number 54, Joey Trujillo there.
Joey Trujillo.
He lost 2 yards, 3 yards.
Also 2 or 3 yards there, so it's a sack for Trujillo, and that's what they need. They just need to put pressure on him, just make him run around a little bit, and maybe he'll make a mistake throwing the ball. So nice play there by the Wildcats. It's a second and, is it 7? Second and goal at the 7 or at the 12. Here we go. There's again, quarterback drops, and it is overthrown, and it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 12.
Seem to be getting more pressure to quarterback.
So now they're getting some pressure on the quarterback, and that's what I'm saying. The passes aren't as sharp when you got, somebody all over you. So it's going to be 3rd down at the 12 with 7:13 left in the 3rd quarter.
Pass incomplete, brings up 3rd down for the Coyotes.
And the Cats got to keep coming with that same pressure from either side. Will make him roll out. So it is 3 receivers, and it's a quick pass to number 1, caught, making people miss, but it's still. Oh, the ball is loose, and the Cats recover, and they pick it up.
Good job. That was a good hit.
So nice hit there by. I'm trying to figure out who it was,
By number 34.
but it looks like it was number 34, Oscar Ramirez. But it's Wildcats ball, so the Cats deny them. The Coyotes from putting another one on the board there.
Ball spotted down at the 3-yard line, brings up 1st
So
and 10
it's
for the Wildcats.
Wildcat ball 1st and 10. So the defense comes up big as well.
Wildcat Nation. Make some noise. I know we're at 50%, but let's try it again. Wildcat Nation.
So here we go. It
Make
is
some noise.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 3-yard line with Reyes, and I'm trying to see who the number 25 is, the JP Puente, and Reyes gets hit at about the 1-yard line,
He lost 1
falls
yard.
forward, but he still loses a couple yards, maybe 1 yard. So it's going to be second and what, 12?
Yep.
Loss of 1 in the play. Austin Hayes on the carry for the Wildcats.
Second 11 at the their own 2-yard line. So the Coyotes are going to come try and get him in the backfield. So it'd be, I think, a quick pass to the outside. If they can make one guy miss, he's going to be off to the races.
On the screen.
Up there, slide up there.
The slot guy looks like he's open. So
He is open, nobody's on him.
he's open. There he is. And Reyes
On a flag.
got some room, and he's hit and pushed out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. But there's a flag, and it might be a holding.
Damian Chapa, however, there's a flag on the play. Daniel Chapa.
Oh, it's an offside on
Offside,
the Coyotes. So
We'll take it. We'll take it. 1st down.
So it's going to be either take the 5 yards or take the play. I think I would take the 5 yards and keep 2nd down.
Yeah, that's right.
So it would still be 2nd down, and it'd be 2nd and about 7 or 6.
Offside is a call against the Coyotes. 5 yards marked off. Down will remain 2nd.
Second and
So 2nd and about 6.
yes.
So 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats, and Sonora comes in for Puente there. And again, that slot receiver is wide open. There's nobody on him.
It is.
There he is. There's a nice screen pass to Sonora, who's
Oh,
breaks loose, and he's got room. He's at the 15 to the 20, still on his feet, fighting for yardage, down to about the 22-yard line.
15, Sergio Sonora.
So some big-time running there by number 15 after he caught it.
Zachary Lambert.
Yeah, that had been
It
twice.
looked close
Yeah.
to the face mask there, but
yards in the play.
he was able to keep they're trying to swipe the ball out as well, so good job there by number 15. So first down for the Wildcats at about the 21-yard line, and Reyes keeps it still on his feet, gets tripped up a little bit, but falls forward for about 3 yards to about the 24-yard line, so it's going to be
48, Caleb Shaw, number 12.
second and about 7 or 8.
Matthew Stacy. Gain of 2 yards in the play.
So it is a 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. We've got Evan Castellanos coming in to give Austin Reyes a little bit of a breather there. Castellanos takes the snap, keeps it, trying to get around, and he does, still on his feet, and he gets hit and pushed backwards after a gain maybe of about 1.
Making the stop, number 7, Eli Barbosa. Evan Castellanos on the carry.
So they're not going to give him. It's a no gain there for Castellanos, so it's 3rd and 8 for the Wildcats. So big play here for the Wildcats. So Castellanos drops back, still on his feet, and he's tried to throw it away. So they're gonna call
Pass
Incomplete.
incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Wildcats.
So it's just an incomplete pass there. So it's 4th and 8, and the Cats are gonna have to punt with 4 minutes left in 3rd quarter. So we've got went to punt it for the Wildcats.
They threw a flag on the coaches
On that side.
on our side.
So we got another.
Penalty on the field.
So we got another. Was
Sideline.
it sideline infraction now?
Sideline infraction against the Wildcats.
So that one is going to be. Was it 5 yards?
I believe so.
So it is 5 yards. So it is 4th and 13 now with the Cats looking to punt the ball away to number 11. All right, so here we go. Went it back to punt. And he takes the snap, and it's a decent kick. It's going to be picked up by number 1, who's got room at the 20 to the 15, and he gets pushed out of bounds.
Number 1 is Esteban Ortiz on the return for the Coyotes.
So he gets knocked out at
Return
about
of
the
22
16,
yards,
17 yard
bringing the stop for the
line.
Wildcats. Number 21, JP Fuente. Person number 25, JP Fuente.
So the Cats give the Coyotes a short field here with 3 minutes 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. So again, 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback keeps it, and he throws it, and it is pitched back to number 3, who's still on his feet.
Nash
You can
Hunter
2 to 3 yards out of it.
Rebound carrying net by
So
number
that was
54.
basically a broken play, it looked
Jordan
like.
Trujillo.
Yes.
But they were still able to get a couple of
Leading
yards there
3
with
yards
number
of play.
number 3, Hunter Reimers was able to do something with that play.
Wildcat Nation.
So it's second and about
Defense.
6 or 7.
Defense.
So quarterback by himself there. Again, no pressure whatsoever. Still there, still looking, finally throws it. And it is caught for a touchdown by number 1.
Pass complete to number 1,
Esteban
Esteban
Ortiz. But again, too much time
Way too much.
give
time.
this quarterback.
Yep.
So the Coyotes lead it now 37-6 with the extra point to come here. And there's a kick, and it is good. So the
Extra point is
Coyotes
good.
add the extra point to make it 38-6. But again, it's just too much time for this quarterback.
Yeah, this quarterback's not all
I
time.
mean,
Well,
he's just
it's hard, makes it hard on the DB.
the defensive backs. It's hard for them to cover for that long while they.
38. Coyotes, your fighting Wildcat.
Because you can see the
Coming
difference
up.
when they get pressure on him to when he's just standing there looking for open receivers. But again, it's a really young team,
Yes.
and a lot of those defensive backs are really young and they're learning.
Dropping down to historic Regal Springs
I think this is,
from Uvalde,
if
Texas.
not the team that's passed the most against them in a while. I mean, I don't think they've run the ball more than 5-6 times the whole. I mean, and they really didn't go anywhere in the runs. But yeah, Pleasanton, I think, was the last year, and that threw it a lot on him. But I mean, if you can get pressure on him, even if you don't get to him, just make him run around a little bit. Sometimes they'll make bad decisions, and But we got to get that pressure on there.
Number 4, Evan Castellano, and number 2, RJ Hernandez.
So here we go. We got number 2, RJ Hernandez, and number 4.
Yeah.
Evan Castellanos there. And there's a kick. It looks like it's going to be picked up again by Christian de la Cruz. Got room to 35. Makes another guy miss to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Still on his feet. Cutting back down to the 40. There's a flag over here on this side, so it might be offsides on the kicking team.
Return of 41 yards, however, there's a flag on the
I mean, I don't know if it can be a Carrizo way this far.
No, it's gotta be a.
Unless it's
offsides.
again another a call on the coaches, but I mean he threw it really
It was
really
too
early.
fast.
It looked like maybe it was on the kickoff because it's on the 39-yard line on the Uvalde side. So I don't know what it could be against Carrizo for if it's on this side. But that was a nice return by.
Flag on the play is
Also,
offside
those
against
2
the
penalties.
Coyotes.
So they offset. So we're gonna.
Holding against the Wildcats.
Oh.
Penalties are offsetting.
So they're gonna have to re-kick.
Brings up first and 10 for the
Oh, so they're gonna let
Wildcats.
the play go.
Yep.
And that. Okay, so it's gonna be first down Wildcats. So nice return there by Christian de la Cruz there. Of about maybe 10. What was it? Like 10, 30, 35 yards.
No, wait, they're on.
No, they gotta re-kick it. That's what I'm saying. You gotta let the play go there. So they gotta re-kick it.
Correction ruling on the field is a re-kick.
So we've got a re-kick, basically like the play never happened. So we've got just do it all over again.
Looks like Christian came out limping off that last play, so he's not in there.
Oh, that's right. Looks like they're taping him up down here. That was a big time run there. Brought back, so Let's do it all over again. So we've got RJ Hernandez and Evan Castellanos in the back. This time we have Efrain Estrada and I think Oscar Ramirez. Again, a short kick. This one's going to be picked up by Castellanos. Makes a couple guys miss. Still on his feet, and he's got room on this side. He's got about the 20. Cuts to the outside, but it's caught and dropped at the 22-yard line. He just needed that one guy to get away.
For the Wildcats. Return of 12 yards.
But the Cats are running hard. You can tell that they've
21-yard line.
it's taking a couple guys to knock them down. And so it is 1st and 10 for the Cats at the 22-yard line. So what a big difference those penalties make.
Yep.
So here we go. It is first down for the Cats with 2 minutes 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And we got Reyes. So it's gonna have to be
Flag on the play.
the offsides on the Coyotes because they actually hit our linemen.
Offside is the call against the Coyotes.
So it's gonna be 1st and 5 for the Cats.
5 for the Wildcats.
All right, so here we go. We've got 2 receivers to each side, and I think it's number 44. And there we go. Castellanos with the catch, still on his feet, making a couple guys miss, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down.
It's been there. It's been there.
And that play has been there. I don't think they've had anybody on the slot receiver the whole night, and that's where I said that they were cheating a little bit because they weren't even paying attention to that guy. But it is number 44 who's there in the backfield with Reyes. Jared Guest, sophomore. So Reyes. Oh, and our boys moved forward, so this was going to be on the Cats. False start. They saw something on that side, but I saw our guy kind of jump early, so
Yeah, I think it's on us.
Oh, they're gonna call it on them, so-
Offsetting penalties.
And illegal procedure is involved against the
so they're gonna
Wildcats.
go two offside, both one on us, one on them.
Down move
So
again,
again,
first for the Wildcats.
So 2:12 left in the quarter. Offsetting penalty, so it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Reyes and Guest in the backfield with 2 receivers to each side. And Reyes drops back and and it's a nice pass to number 21 to McDaniel, who's still on his feet down to about the 36-yard line. So a nice pitch and catch there to number 21, David McDaniel.
Gain of 14 yards, moving the ball
And
out
those
to
plays
the
have been there all
36
night.
yard.
Yes, they have.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
So the Cats down to the 36-yard line. And again, safe formation. Reyes shotgun formation. He takes the snap. The give is to number 44. Is still on his feet, fighting for yardage, down to about the 34-yard line. So gain about maybe 2 or 3 yards there.
Gain of 2 yards by number 44, Jared Guest.
Again, number 44, Jared Guest is
Number
sophomore.
72.
So again, I mean, we've got a really young team. So second and about 7. Reyes takes the snap, and he's gonna go deep, and it is just out of the hands of number
Pass is
number
good for number
2,
2.
but the
RJ
safety
Hernandez
number
complete,
11 for the
making
Coyotes
the-
just about read the
defending
play as
for
well.
Coyotes, number 21. Jacob Alvarado
But that's what they
brings
need
up
to make
third down for the
the
Wildcats.
runs work a little bit more to keep those defensive backs honest. So here we go. It's going to be third and about 7. And looks like the Coyotes are coming. And Reyes keeps it, but they were coming the whole time, so they had just way more guys there in the box.
Making the stop for the Coyotes, number 33, Joshua Camacho.
Lost one.
Lost of 2 yards by number
So it's gonna be
12,
4th and
Austin
10
Reyes. Brings up
for
fourth
the
down for
Wildcats.
the Wildcats.
That's bad work, dirty. Get him out of that pocket.
And those short passes are working. They'll gain a good, 10 yards. The Cats trying to come up with a, big play here with 10 seconds left on the play clock.
Come on, Coach.
3 receivers.
8 seconds left in the turn.
It looks like he's going to call timeout.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, make sure they've got the right play there. So timeout for the Wildcats. And let's give our radio station a little bit of time here so they can talk about their sponsors and all that good stuff. So we'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back. It's 4th and 10 for the Wildcats with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball at the 36-yard line. And the Cats taking their time here, making sure they've got the right play with the 4th and 10. So big play here for the Wildcats. So they're going to run 3 receivers to the far side with 1 to the near side here with Reyes and Guest in the backfield. So here we go. Reyes takes the snap and he's gonna go deep and he's short and he drops it. It was the defender that dropped it.
Yeah, there you
So,
go.
yeah, it was nearly picked off there by number 21. So it is gonna be first down on a turnover and down here for the Wildcats. So the Coyotes get it at the 36-yard line.
Receiver was open.
Yeah, he was open. He was just underthrown, and he was kind of falling backwards to catch it, and that's why I thought it was one of our guys, but he just underthrew it there. But here we go. So let's see what the defense. The defense has got to come and make this quarterback just rush his throws a little bit. So here we go. It is first down. Oh, he's got the backup quarterback. So the give is to number 3.
Number 3.
And he's hit by McDaniel. Stood up for no yardage. So nice tackle there by number 21.
That's
RJ
the third.
Hernandez.
So they might give him forward progress. Maybe a yard. So that's the end of the third quarter.
Visiting Uvalde Coyotes 38. Your Fighting Wildcats.
So here the switch of quarters. We'll get the radio station a little bit of time for their sponsors there. Be right back. All right, we're back here to start the fourth quarter, and it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Coyotes. Ball at the 38-yard line. So
Another run.
and the give is to number 3 again, who's able to make a couple guys miss and falls forward to about the 41-yard line.
Walk-up number 3, Oscar Briceño.
Briceño there on the tackle.
Hunter Reaper on the carry for the Coyotes. Gain of 4 yards and that brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and about 4 or 5 yards. Quarterback takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking and he fires, and it is caught by number 6, who's still on his feet. And the Cats kind of wrap him up there at about the 49-yard line, midfield to the 50. They're going to give forward progress.
Making the shot for the Wildcats, number 2, R.J. Hernandez. Gain of 8 yards and the play brings up 1st down for the Coyotes.
So 1st down for the Uvalde Coyotes right at the 50-yard line. So the Coyotes with 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back, and he's still looking. He does have number 1 open, and he's brought down at about the 34-yard line.
Stop number 2, R.J. Hernandez. Gain of 16 yards and moving the ball out to the 34-yard line.
But again, too much time given to the quarterback here. Because I'm telling you, this is the 2nd or 3rd read by the time he throws it. So 1st and 10 for the Coyotes at the 34-yard line. Quarterback takes the snap, and quarterback's now he's hit, but gains about maybe 4 or 5 yards. But now he didn't have anywhere to go with a little bit of pressure that they put on him. So it's going to be 2nd and about 6 yards.
25, J.P. Puente. And number 21, David McDaniel.
Again, freshman there, number 25 on the tackle. And he's been making some plays tonight.
Yes, he is. He's playing on the line, too.
So you've got a freshman on the line with some of those big boys from Uvalde. So they give it to number 3, who's still on his feet, just finding his way in between Wildcats, and he's brought down by number 25 again.
Making the stop for the Wildcats, number 25, J.P. Puente.
So again, there he is, J.P. Puente making the tackle.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
So it's a 1st down, Uvalde at about the 11-yard line. No, I'm sorry, about the 14-yard line. So the give, no, he keeps it, and there's a quick pass, and it is caught by number 11.
Pass complete to number 11. Christian Rivera.
So Christian Rivera with another touchdown catch.
With 9:24 left in the fourth.
Fired him.
15. Well, Sergio Sonora.
So we got a player getting up slowly.
Yeah, Sergio Sonora.
So it is Sergio Sonora there getting helped off the field a little bit. As we wait for the extra point.
It's like a cramp.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a cramp. And there's the extra point, and it is good.
Good.
So Uvalde extends his lead to 45 to 6.
Shout out to the chain crew. The chain crew.
9 minutes, 22 seconds left in the ball game.
At this time, we'd like to congratulate Officer Dan Villarreal, Officer of the Week.
So give our radio station here a little bit of time for their sponsors. We'll be right back, you guys.
for the Wildcats, number 2, R.J. Hernandez.
All right, so
number
back for the
4.
Wildcats to receive is RJ
Evan
Hernandez and
Castellanos.
Evan Castellanos. With number 3, Oscar Briseño, number 5, Christian de la Cruz. At the up man, and there's a kick, and it looks like it's going to be Briseño at the 30, still on his feet, and he gets hit by his own guy. Looked like they blocked his own guy into him. So it's going to be first down Wildcats at about the
5-yard return, moving the ball out to the 27-yard line. Brings up first and 10 for the Wildcats.
First home game of the season, so you know they're winning. Fourth quarter, they're winning. Both teams should be.
Yeah, and I mean, we need to kind of understand that they didn't they don't practice the same. They didn't do none of the normal stuff. So, you know, a game like this, you know, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be, you know, the cramps are gonna be coming in. But, you know, as long as we're playing. So here you go. Takes a snap. The quick pass to number 5, Christian de la Cruz, who's still on his feet, fighting for yardage, and he gets bounced out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So Christian de la Cruz making some good plays here.
Ball spotted down at the 40-yard line. Brings up first and 10 for the Wildcats.
He had some good runs last
He
year.
got some big time some runs last year, and it looks like he's gonna keep that going this year. So he's in the backfield there with Austin Reyes with 3 receivers on the far side. So Reyes takes the snap and he keeps it. Reyes busts through the middle of the field. He's got some room, and he's got the corner, the 30 to the 20, and he's not going to get caught. And Reyes takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
59-yard rush by
So
Austin
nice
Reyes.
run there by Austin Reyes. 59 yards? So again, the speed is there, you guys. It's just, you know, trying to find the openings there, but nice run there by Reyes.
That's where we're missing the running back.
Yeah, we've got,
Josh.
like I said, we've got two we're starting running backs out, and you know, Reyes is fast, but Carrizales is even faster.
Yeah.
And the you know, our big time runner, our hard runner, Dominic Hernandez, also out. You know, he gains those hard yards that, you know,
Those hard to get
it
yards.
makes those you know, those defenders do not want to tackle him. And so I mean, we've got 2 guys that are out, and you know, Austin Reyes shows you a little bit of the speed that the Wildcats actually have. So a nice run there by Reyes again, 59 yards, and it was pulling away at the end there. So
Come on, guys.
so the Wildcats call a timeout here on the extra point.
Decided to go for 2 of this.
Yeah, they're going for 2.
So I think he's just going to try and go for 2 here with 7:44 left in the game.
Timeout on the field called by the Wildcats.
So again, this is a play where I think that if they spread them out a little bit and hit that slot receiver, there's no way that they can cover it because it's open. Yeah.
Try to utilize your
Big
speed.
Yeah.
shout out to the fans from Uvalde who made the trip to historic Rio Springs.
But again, this is what comes with, you know, a new coaching staff and you that doesn't know the players, learning, you know, who's who, and that's the hard part when you get a new staff that doesn't know, you know, the kids, and you know, when you have a coach that's been there that knows, okay, this guy goes here, this guy goes there, and this is what Coach Escobar is kind of trying to figure out early.
Game 1 of the season.
Yeah, first game, and
They've only had
I
one
mean,
scrimmage, so
they've had, they only did 1 scrimmage this year, and you know, so it's going to be, it looks like a direct snap to number 34 to Ramirez, and he's fighting his way,
He's in.
and he does get in there.
Number 34.
He's still on his
Oscar
feet, so
Ramirez,
nice run there by Ramirez.
conversion for the Wildcats.
So it is 2 points there added for the Wildcats. So it is 45-14.
44-14.
Was it 44-14? I'm sorry. And giving the Coyotes there an extra point. So it's basically a game of two halves. You know, it looks like the Wildcats' first half was a little bit more of trying to figure out, with everything that's going on, maybe a little bit, too pumped up, too whatever, and making a little bit mistakes here and then. With a team like that, you can't make, mistakes.
Seem to make the adjustments.
Yeah, they did seem to adjust a little bit to what they were trying to do. But, we'll see how good Uvalde as the season goes along. They might be, really, really good.
They have a really good passing offense. So.
They do, so we'll see what happens the first time that somebody kind of either puts pressure on him or they might just do that all season. So here we go. It's going to be 7:39 left in the game, and we've got McDaniel ready to kick it off. And I don't see why we wouldn't do an onside kick. I mean, or a short kick anyway.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
All right, so here we go. McDaniel back to kick. And the run up, and he's going to kick it as far as he can, so it's going to be one of the up men at the 23. It's still on his feet, and he just out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. And it's number one.
On the return for
It's
the
number
Coyotes.
Ortiz. That's one of their starting receivers on there.
Return of
So
17 yards.
That kid's had a big game tonight.
he has number 11 and number 1. Both have had,
Yep.
big
7:31
catches and
left
big
in the
runs.
fourth.
So.
Make your way on down to the concession stand, folks, while you still have time. Buy one, get one at regular price.
All right, so here come the Coyotes with number 18 at quarterback, Jordan Curtis. Takes a snap, and the give is to number 10, who's still on his feet. And the Cats. Oh, the ball comes loose, and the Cats pick it up.
Gain 4 yards.
Oh, they're going to say he's down, but
David
it
McDaniel.
looked like Cats are come up with the ball way before, but they're going to give him, was it 4 yards?
Just 40.
So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Coyotes. So the Cats still playing hard. There it is again, the give to number 10. And he's
Good hit.
hit
Good
and
stick,
knocked
man.
over by
Zachary
number
Lambert
5, Christian de
on
la
the carry,
Cruz.
met by number 5.
Playing hard on both sides of the ball there.
Gain of 6 yards.
And number
moving
10
ball
walks
to
off
the
a little
48
bit
yard
slowly.
line, brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
So it's first down for the Coyotes at the 48-yard line. With 6 minutes, 36 seconds left. And again, the give this time is number 13, who's still running. Finally gets hit about 12 yards
Number 43.
downfield. So
Charles
big run there by number 13.
Kelsey, gain of 15 yards on the play.
Number 15, is it?
Maybe the stop number
DJ
15.
Chavez.
Pedro
I
Sonora.
don't have number 13 here, so first down for the Coyotes. And the give again to number 43. That's what it was. It was number 43, not
Stopping
number
the carry,
13.
met by number 21, David McDaniel.
So it's
Gain of 4 yards
Charles
on the play.
Ghazi from the Coyotes. And McDaniel there on the tackle. So it's 2nd and about 6 for the Coyotes with 5 minutes, 46 seconds left. And quarterback takes a snap, and the give is to number 40 this time.
On
And this
carry
time
number
he gains
40,
maybe
Derek
about
Amaya,
1 or
met
2
by number
yards. So
9,
it
David
looks like the
Castro.
Coyotes are just gonna start handing the ball off now.
David McDaniel gaining 2 yards in play. Wildcat Nation.
So it's third and about 4 yards.
Defense.
So Uvalde with 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, and now he's gonna get hit by number 44 and drops for a loss. So it's gonna be 4th down.
Making the sack for the Wildcats.
Jared
number
Guest
44.
with the sack.
Jared Guest.
Again, a sophomore
Loss of 6 yards on the play.
out there making some plays. So we got number 44, number 25 on the line. Talking pretty young guys that are making some plays out there. So good for them. So we've got a 4th and 10, 3 receivers to the far side for the Coyotes. Quarterback takes the snap, and he's still trying to run. He's got somebody open, and it's caught. Number 34 was still on his feet and dropped inside the 5-yard line.
34, Rudy Cantu.
Gotta wrap up, guys.
Making
Yeah,
the sack
they-
for the Wildcats. Number 85, Colton Brady.
They grabbed him about the
Gain of
10-yard line, was
25
able to get
yards,
away
moving the
and
ball out to the 3-yard
fall
line.
inside the 5. So it is first and goal for the Coyotes. With 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in the game. The quarterback takes a snap to give it to number 43, who's dropped for a loss. Nice play there by the Wildcats.
On the carry for the Coyotes, number 43, Charles Cosman.
So we've got
Making the stop for the Wildcats, number 3, Oscar Pedicino.
Shibuya there
Loss
on
of
the tackle.
3 yards.
The
on the
loss
play.
of 3 yards. So big time play there. So a lot of substitutions here for the Coyotes. So we've got number 3, Hunter Amer, and number 1 Esteban Ortiz back in for the Coyotes.
Gotta run.
So it looks like there's going to be a timeout.
Called
By the Coyotes.
3:17 left in the fourth.
So we'll give our radio station a little bit of time here for their sponsors. Be right back. All right, we're back with the Coyotes with a 2nd and goal at about the 6-yard line. And it looks like the Coyotes are finally going with a
Run pack,
with a power formation here with 1 receiver. Quarterback takes the snap and he gives it to number 43, who's hit and dropped inside the 5, so he's still short. So it's
Number
going to be
43,
3rd and
Charles
goal at
Cosby on the carry.
about the 2-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards, moving the ball out to the 3-yard line.
So it looks like they're going to run the same formation again. And the give is to number 43, who's dropped again, and I don't think he gained a yard there, so it's going to be 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Number 9, David Costo. Gain of 1 yard, they brings up 4th down. Wildcat Nation. Let me hear you loud and clear. Defense.
It is a big play here, 4th and goal.
Defense.
So get another power formation and the give to number 43, and he falls into the end zone.
Kelsey in for the touchdown, in for the Coyotes.
So with 2 minutes 10 seconds left in the game, the score is 50-14 with the extra point coming for the Coyotes. And it is good.
Extra point is good. 2:05 left in the fourth.
So with 2 minutes 5 seconds left in the game,
Updating the scores.
the Coyotes leading 50-14. All right, let me get some other scores here. Poteet beat Bandera 36-0. Hondo beat Pleasanton 31-0. Comfort beat Bracketville 42-0. Refugio beat Divine 36-7. And Jordanton is up on Natalia 49-18 with 8 minutes left in that game.
That's a long.
And Sabinal is beating Dilly 24-6 with 3 minutes left in that game. So any surprises there?
Bandera and Hondo? Wow.
Bandera Hondo, Pleasanton Hondo.
Yep.
You said Hondo beat Pleasanton?
Hondo beat Pleasanton 31-0. Refugio beat Divine 36-7.
I was expecting a lot bigger blowout than that one.
Yeah.
Back to receive the kickoff for the Wildcats, number 25. JP Puente, and number 4, Evan
Poteet
Castellanos.
on Bandera, that one also 36-0.
Yeah, Poteet.
Poteet.
Is he playing big on Bandera?
So here we go. The Cats back to receive is Puente and Evan Castellanos. So one of the up men picks it up. Number 10. It's got room. He's still on his feet and falls at about the 47-yard line.
Return of 14
Number
yards
10,
by number 10,
CJ Suvia.
CJ Zubia.
We got good
Ball
good
spotted
position
down
to start
at
off.
So
the
they've got-
47-yard line.
they still got
Brings up
plenty of time,
first
maybe
and
put
10
one
for
on the board
Wildcats.
here.
Wildcat
First and 10 Cats
Nation.
at the 47-yard line.
Make some noise.
We've got Castellanos back at quarterback with 3 receivers on the near side here, 1 on the far side, and it's a keeper. Castellanos has room, still on his feet, falls forward for maybe about 3 more yards where he got hit, so it's going to be about 2nd
Evan
and 4
Castellanos on the carry for the Wildcats.
with 1 minute
Gain
41
of 6
seconds
yards on the play.
left in the game. So again, 3 receivers. Castellanos quick pass to De La Cruz, who makes a man miss, makes another one miss. Still on his feet to about the 38-yard line.
Christian De La Cruz.
So Christian De La Cruz
Making the
running
stop for
hard,
the
making
Coyotes.
some nice moves,
Number 20.
enough for a first down.
Julio Garcia.
So the ball at the 38-yard
Gains
line.
9 yards, moving
with
the
a
ball out to
minute,
the
12
38-yard
seconds
line,
in.
brings up first and 10 for the Wildcats.
So first down Cats. Castellanos takes the snap, drops back, and he is wrapped up before he can throw it. So it's going to be a sack for the Coyotes.
Loss of 7 yards in the play, moving the
So
ball
it's gonna
out
be
to the
2nd and
45-yard line,
17
led by a pack of Coyotes. Less
with
than a minute
46
left in the
seconds
fourth.
and counting. And the Cats spiked the ball with 42 seconds left. So we've got a 3rd and 17 here for Castellanos. And the give is to De La Cruz, trying to get around the corner, and he does. And he goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, so it's going to be 4th
Number 5,
and
Christian De La Cruz on the carry for the
12,
Wildcats,
maybe.
led by number.
so they're going to
12,
give the
Matthew
41-yard line, so it's going to be
4 yards in the play, brings up 4th down for the
4th and
Wildcats.
13. All right, so here we go with 37 seconds left. Castellanos drops back, and there he is. De La Cruz is all by himself. He gets hit, and it's not going to be enough for the first down, so it's going to be a turnover and down here. But that play was there all night. De La Cruz was open.
Turnover on downs brings up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes.
It's been there. Probably could have tried that earlier.
Yeah. I think they went for it a lot more in the second half than they did the first half, so.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just, learning experience for them figuring out, which plays work. So we've got 25 seconds left, and I really don't expect anything from the Coyotes other than just kneeling. And there it is, a kneel down to end the game there for the Coyotes. In the final score, 51 to 14. Again, thank you guys for joining us. Next week, we'll be back, and I think we have next week I think it's the Eagles side or something.
Once
See,
again,
what
we
do we
ask that
have?
everybody please.
No, it's a Randall's Pass.
Keep your mask on while you're
That's
in the
right, this past
stadium.
next week, so we'll be here next week.
Everybody for coming out.
Thanks everybody at radio station, from anybody that joined us from all over. This is our first time, and you guys have any suggestions that we didn't see here on this side, let us know. Again, this is another difference at the end of the game. They're just kind of waving at each other. So,
That's awesome.
but this is how it's going to be. So, as long as they play the game, we'll be good. So, we'll catch you next week.